And let's start. Good evening and welcome. Dr. Brenda Combs is requesting your help tonight. There has been a murder, and your assistance is needed in solving the case. I hope you came prepared for an evening filled with food, murder, music, and mystery. In remembrance of the late William Bill Matthews. Get ready, y'all, for a good time. Are you ready? Yeah. One more time. Are you ready? Yeah. All right, let's get started. Welcome to Grandma's Soul Food Shack. Throughout the evening, be sure to keep all your eyes on all guests, even the ones that you're sitting with. Someone in this group killed Mr. Matthews. Look around. Some of y'all look suspicious to me. That's true. That's true. That's true. That is why the police have been called to help locate evidence and determine who had the most to gain by the death of Mr. Matthews. Now check this out, right? 3 days before his death, Bill discovered some shocking information that was going to change his life and those around him forever. This news was so shocking that he feared for his life, and he had even been threatened. His life was in danger. He contacted the police to set up a meeting to discuss what he had found, and left a message with his attorney. He was discovered dead in his kitchen the next morning. He had been shot, stabbed, beaten, burned. Jesus. Wait, he had been shot, stabbed, beaten, and burned. Damn. Overkill much? Someone did not like him. Y'all agree, right? Okay, now listen carefully. I have to give y'all some instructions. At the end of the dinner, you'll be asked to fill out the whodunit card on your table. Anyone have a card available? No cards? The whodunit cards. Once the murderer has been revealed, the whodunit winner will receive a wonderful prize and reward. With that being said, please enjoy your dinner, keep your eyes open, and remember to watch your back. Among Bill's last known wishes, he wanted the reading of his wills to be held at the Soul Food Shack for a good old-fashioned Soul Train party thrown in his honor. He gave his trusted friend and attorney, Melissa Brownstone, instructions to invite the following people to attend this party. Melissa Brownstone, attorney at law.
I made a few changes to the will before he was killed. I wish he would have listened to me. I am good at my job. Very good.
Linda Matthews, a grieving wife and mother to his 2 daughters, or not, who should receive the entire estate.
First off, excuse me, this just happened so fast. I just don't know what to do. I guess I have to call Finding My Shoes Foundation to get his things from the house. I can finally put my personal touch back in my house though. Once I get back from the islands, of course. Girls just want to have fun.
Jennifer Smith, Event Services Director.
After working together for 15 years, I know all his business secrets. He taught me well, and I'm damn good at my job. I deserve to be compensated. It's time for me to travel the world and start living my real life.
Miss Jones, housekeeper for over 20 years.
Yeah, I've worked for 20 years, taking care of the house and all of the Matthews. You know, I should be rewarded for all of my services. And for keeping my mouth shut.
Robert Brooks, accountant for 10 years.
Yeah, I may have borrowed money without BM's knowledge, and mistakes happen. I cleaned him up though. He didn't even know about them. Did he?
David Matthew Jones, Soul Food Shack man.
Look, I ain't expecting no way, since I just met him about a year ago. He offered me all paid moving expenses to move to Phoenix, and I'm like, man, that's what's happening.
Mary Matthews, a jealous older sister.
I don't even know why he invited me anyway, because I know I ain't getting nothing. He didn't even care about me anyway. So you know what? Whatever happened to him, it was fabulous. Besides, I don't need his money anyway.
Dorothy Jackson Matthews, a jilted ex-wife who feels entitled to part of her estate.
I know he better have left me something. Oh, it's going down for real, for real. As the mother of his kids, them baby kids, I know he better have left me something.
Lead Detective Wilson, who leads the investigation.
That's right. I cut a few corners, and I made some assumptions. Hell, this is gonna be easy. All I gotta do is follow the money, because I'm good at what I do. And I will find you.
Detective Hansen, second in charge.
I am tired of being second in charge. When will I get the opportunity to prove myself as lead detective? I know one of y'all will help us and hit a lady. And I'm going to be determined to figure out who she is. Bill Matthews.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, the Soul Food Shack cook, Mother Spitfire.
Yes, mother.
My God! You know, my sentence is good.
Yes, mother.
Never been wrong.
Never.
Not one time. I've seen some things very unique, like that tie you got on. Ooh, if y'all only knew what I knew.
In loving memory. In loving memory of William Bill Matthews, fierce businessman, an unloving husband, fearful for his life, secrets. Today we say goodbye to one of the most successful businessmen on the side of the Mississippi, one of the most prominent members of our community and society. The sudden passing of Mr. Matthews is because he was murdered in his home.
What?
William Bill Matthews, also known as BM. Okay, yeah, I read that right. I wanted to make sure.
Yes, we must.
He was born in Jackson, Mississippi, and grew up on a farm working at his grandmother's Soul Food Shack. Grandma's Soul Food Shack. He was a good worker, and his grandmother loved him dearly. When she passed away, she left her entire fortune to her favorite grandson, William Bill Matthews Jr. Even though William had an older sister, she left everything to BM Jr.
Older is right. Much older.
Overnight, he became the owner of the Soul Food Shack and had some money that he had ever seen. $50,000. He felt like a millionaire. William immediately made changes to how the business was ran, and within a few years, he was so successful that he opened a chain of Soul Food Shacks and started an event services company. Within a year, he had doubled his investment. He had a large jewelry and art collection that was also worth millions of dollars. Now, about his death. It was tragic, really. It was obvious that he did not commit suicide since he was shot, stabbed, beaten, burned, and robbed.
Lord, my husband.
His watch, wallet, and jewelry were also missing, and his pockets were inside out. This leads investigators to spectators to believe that this was personal. Y'all think this was personal?
Oh yeah. Crime of passion.
Definitely.
Or there could be more than one killer. Or they had no idea who killed Mr. Matthews, which is why we need all of your help. Bill's lawyer, Melissa Brownstone, asked if the detective could attend the reading of the will. It is possible that one of the guests could be the killer.
Hello everyone. It is with great sadness that we are here tonight for the reading of the will and last testament of Mr. Bill Matthews. Yes. I am Melissa Brownstone, Mr. Matthew lawyer, and friend for over 15 years.
Get on with the money, honey. Get on with the money.
So I have the will here. I'll be reading it tonight. So we're also going to find out, and I need your help, trying to figure out who done it. Okay? Here we go. I am Bill Matthews. Excuse me. Let me read that again. I, William Bill Matthews, being of sound mind and judgment, do declare this to be my last will and testament. Yes. I revoke all other wills as of today. I have been married twice and have 4 beautiful daughters that I love more than life itself. However, hello, it was my desire to have a son to carry on my name and be the heir to my estate, but I didn't. I will leave the bulk of my business to my son, but it was not to be. I appoint my lawyer, Melissa Brownstone, as the executor of my will. And that is me. Okay. Melissa, you are to ensure that all my wishes have been met exactly as written in this will. Here are my wishes. Linda Matthew, where are you?
Yeah.
Please stand. Come next to me, please.
Yes, girl, here.
Not really.
Yeah, all right.
Linda, please.
You know you killed me.
I love my husband.
I give you the house, cars, and all personal affects to my wife,
Okay.
Linda, which is you,
Yes,
I suppose, plus $5 million. What?
Wow.
But
That was a straight come up.
before the ink dries, I am sure you'll have already arrangement to get rid of the personal belongings and move on with your life as you should. Excuse me? You can go on now. Assistant Jennifer, please come to the floor. I leave you a retirement pension for worth $250,000 and the entire Phoenix Event Services franchise. The business has been updated with you as the new owner. It belongs to you. You served me well as my assistant, and you kept all my secrets. For all that, I appreciate you faithfully. Your home, your car, credit cards, and outstanding bills have been paid in full. Mrs. Jones, housekeeper, please report to the floor.
I am coming. Because I done did 20 years, baby. Talk to me.
A fund has been set up for you. Did you listen to me?
Yes.
A fund has been set up for you.
Hush now.
So you no longer need to work, baby girl. I purchased a common Sun City. You don't look that old, girl. For you to live there for the rest of your life, very comfortably. I have taken good care of you over the years. Yes, you appreciate everything you have done for me.
You cleaned up well.
Mary Matthews, you are the sister.
That a dime.
The older sister.
not that.
You have been mad at me for over 20 years.
Yes, that's right.
Because grandma gave me everything.
That's right.
I had nothing to do with that, and I lived my life knowing that I was a good brother to you. I was there. I was the one who made the IRS problem that you created yourself go away.
My business.
I paid your property taxes. I paid them. Yes, I did. I put money away for you the same day I received the inheritance. I have saved 3.5 million. What? I love that bastard. I'm sorry. For you. A fund has been set up for you and your family to live off of this money. Now behave yourself, please.
I will now.
I still have more than you.
Dorothy Jackson Matthews, please report yourself.
She ain't getting nothing, girl. She getting
I owe you nothing. You better read it right. You better read it right. Okay, I know English is my second language and it's not very good looking, but I can read that it says he owes you nothing. You made my life miserable, says him.
Did you say no?
I loved you at a point, but your hateful, gossiping, trashy way pushed me away. I'm not done yet, please. I still went ahead and paid your home, your cars, your credit cards, and all other stupid bills that you created.
after giving them all of this. You gonna leave me about this?
Wait a minute, you have $100,000 line of credit. Spend it wisely, female, because the train has stopped right here.
Excuse me?
Bye-bye.
I'm gonna see you afterwards.
Let's go. I don't care. I ain't pressing you. That's what he said. I didn't say it. Robert Brooks. Robert Brooks, where are you?
I'm right here. I'm right here.
Hey, boo. Come on.
Wait a minute.
Ooh, I can see you dressed up tonight for the wheel.
Hey, sweetie, how you doing?
I'm good, baby. Let's see what he left for you.
All right.
He says you helped me make a lot of money.
Absolutely.
Mucho dinero, baby. I knew you were aggressive and forward thinking. I also knew that I had picked the right person to make my investment and triple it in less than 2 años, 2 years.
Yeah.
I knew what went on behind the scene, Robert.
What?
He said, I don't know, let's find out. I understood it and knew that you were going to work things out for the success of my business.
Right.
I watched from afar and you did not fail me, he says. I am so impressed.
Watch out.
I decided to keep the secret to myself and not expose you. I don't know what he means by that, so you have a little to find out.
Oh.
You made me rich and that's all I care about. And apparently, my wife too. What was that mean?
I don't know about that.
Wait a minute. You still get something though. I leave you my share of stock in the Texas Food franchise, which is worth $2.5 million. Let's find out what David Matthew Jones gets. David,
What's happening?
you are promoted to head manager, baby.
Oh!
All right now. With a bonus that is double yearly for the salary. Meaning that your salary is going to be double every year. I wish I had the opportunity to teach you more about the business, but you are a very smart man. You'll be just fine.
very smart.
Go ahead. Please.
Good for you.
All right now. Yeah.
All right.
Where is Mother Spitfire? Please don't spit any fire while I talk, please.
Yes, mother.
Where do I begin, Mama? You have seen it all,
Yes,
heard it all,
yes,
and know it all.
I sure do.
When the time is right, please tell it all,
Yes, huh?
as we discussed. The above wishes will be carried out by my trusted friend and lawyer, Melissa Brownstone,
Where
which
my
is
money
me.
at, baby?
All the way.
You ain't said nothing about no money, and I know it ain't money.
Well, I don't know what to tell you, Mother Spitfire, but he doesn't speak about money here about you, Mamacita. Date tranquila. He's gonna come at the right time. All of the people that I have listed in my will receive their inheritance exactly as I have described. Contingent of the fact that if I die tragically, that they are not responsible for my death in any way. If anyone listed in this will, if they're listed to receive my inheritance and they are guilty of my demise, they are immediately disinherited. You guys heard that?
Yeah.
Don't get too excited, please. To help with the process of elimination of who done it and who's gonna get what, no funds will be distributed until justice has been served and the person responsible for my death has received justice. The truth must come out.
Yes, it will.
We will.
These are my final wishes, and Karen, please be quiet because I'm getting hot and I need to finish. Can somebody please bring me some wine? This is his final wishes, and I like it a lot. I want a soul train party thrown in my honor and the proceeds to go to the Find My Shoes Foundation, which I believe it belongs to Dr. Brenda Combs. Jennifer!
That's me.
Thank you, baby. You are responsible for throwing the party of the year.
I know how to do it.
Also, I want my ashes to be thrown up the coast of Bora Bora, baby. Sincerely, Mr. William Bill Matthews. Goodbye.
Manager of the shack. Couple more years. I'm over my own shack.
She got it.
Settle down, everyone, please. Lord, we have a dead man, and what you guys can do is dance?
Yeah.
All you guys care is about the money.
Right, well,
Not everyone here was listed in the will.
So what?
3 days before Will was murdered, he discovered something so shocking that he knew it would change the course of his life and affect the life of everyone he knew. He also discovered that he was probably not going to make it to his birthday party, which included a freaking soul train dance.
Yeah.
So he quickly made some major changes to his will last minute.
wait a minute.
That's right. So don't get too excited because men is the
Excuse me, Melissa.
Yes, sir.
I'm Detective Wilson, Phoenix Homicide. This is why I come in. Bill came to me a short time ago with some, with some shocking news that's gonna change the future of this family and its business. And I want you to know right now that you are all suspects. You are all suspects. My partner, Detective Hansen, has discovered some incriminating evidence that's going to prove who the killer was. Second in charge. So, till then, ain't nobody going nowhere.
Nowhere.
I got a shack.
Look your bag, they show it your bag. All right, so starting with the money, see, I always follow the money. Where did it come? Robert Brooks.
Hey man, slow your roll. I can't even believe you suspect me, bruh. I've been keeping this company running smooth for years, so watch that.
Look here, I'm not your bro. But anyway, let me tell you something. You've been making some shady deals. That's right. And you've been sleeping with all the DM staff. And you know, after doing a little thing, I discovered that you stole over $500,000.
You got my money.
Yeah, you.
Right.
What?
No, that ain't right.
That ain't right.
That's what it is. I said, he knew about it. Right. And just gonna help on here.
Whoa! Your mom.
That's all right. All right. But see, he knew about all y'all. And the problem is, it was all about the money with you and with you. It was just all about the Benjamins with y'all.
Where's my money?
You ain't got none.
You wrong about the money. It was about the money in the beginning, but I realized that I was in love with Dorothy. And I still think I love her. What's up, baby?
In love with me? All this time and you never said anything? I was hungry. Look, I was hungry for what Gordon Ben was offering. He worked all the time. Look, he worked all the time and never spent any time with me. Hell, I had needs.
Let me ask you this. Did your needs include murder?
You crazy as hell. I had everything to lose with being dead and everything to gain while he was alive.
That's what your mom said.
There was a chance that he could come back to all of this, okay? He could have came back to his senses, okay? But if not, I would have just taken him to court to get more alimony. But I would never, ever kill off my gravy train, okay? Next. Out of my face. Okay. Oh, thanks.
Yeah, oh, you know what? You know what? You sitting here talking to her. How about you, Linda?
That man.
Well, you ain't Linda. How about you, Linda? That's Linda, y'all. How about you?
Fine, Linda, please.
You ain't Linda?
First off,
You Linda.
it's Mrs. Matthews to you. Come on, okay? I know my rights. I don't have to talk to you, number one. Number two, if you have proof of me killing my husband, then prove it. If not, shut the hell up. You will not make a name for yourself with the little 10 minutes of fame you think you have by putting me on front street. Nope, not today, baby. Excuse me.
Damn, that was Linda.
She probably did it though. Everybody knows that you had an affair with him while he was still my husband. That's why you jumped up, got married, had 2 kids. Who even knows that those kids are his? First off, they don't look like. Excuse me. Why are you even here? As a matter of fact, I want you out of my establishment right now. Put me out. Out. ASAP. Early. Never late. Okay? I will not dignify your ghetto ass any longer. You want to play? All right, let's play. Yes, your man. Now do something about it.
Now, Linda.
Okay, I'll see you.
Now, Linda. I must remind you that according to BM's will, I am now the new owner of the sofa shack.
Okay.
I have no problem with Mrs. Matthews coming to the shack.
Mrs. Boo, home wrecker. First off, mind your own business. Because nobody was even talking to you, Jennifer. Okay? This is, excuse me, this is a community property estate. So therefore, I'm entitled to have per Arizona, excuse me, per Arizona state statute. Arizona 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, read it. Don't mess me with your notes yourself.
You know what, Linda? You really don't want me to start talking right now.
That's right.
I've been working for BM for a very long time. And I want certain information I'm sure you would want out.
Are you?
Oh, no. I'm promising you that I'll do exactly what I have to do if you push me. You really don't want to go there, Linda. I'm trying to be nice.
Girl! Hey!
All of this.
Home wreck up! Get somewhere and sit down! You sit down! Would somebody give me a damn drink? I
dirty Martina.
Martina?
Martina or Martina? I just made up my own drink. Excuse me. A dirty Martina. Tito's vodka. Extra olive. Extra dirty. In fact, make it streetwalker. Yeah, that's right. Go ahead and drink up. You ain't nothing but a drunk. That's why he left your ass.
Hey, settle down, ladies. The place for y'all.
I told you.
Now this is a serious crime has been committed here, and I'm determined to discover who did it.
I'll catch you outside.
But I'm gonna start with you, Jennifer Smith.
Me?
Yes, you. So, where were you the night BM was killed?
I was with Dr. Brenda Combs at the Shiro Awards and Finding My Shoes Gala.
Yes.
Our pictures are posted all over social media. I have nothing to hide. I've worked for BM for a very long time. He was a savvy businessman and an excellent boss. He treated me with respect and he paid me well. I had no reason to kill him.
Well, I would say you was paid a little bit too well. Now, for an events service coordinator, what exactly were you doing to earn a salary of $250,000 a year?
You know what? Hold up. My salary's none of your business.
No, it's my business.
That's
None of your
personal
business.
information. No, it's not. I'm good at my job.
Oh, yes.
And I helped him in a lot of situations when he needed my help. I held his trust. He talked to me about everything. It was a partnership made in heaven. I would never kill him.
Miss Jones.
That's right, Jennifer.
Miss Jones. Miss Jones. I said, Miss Jones, where exactly do you think you're going? This is a part of a murder investigation.
I'm going home.
No. You're involved in a murder investigation. Have a seat.
Look, I don't know anything about your indigestion. But what I can suggest is just stay away from the Brussels sprouts.
I said investigation.
Better stay away.
Have a seat. Miss Jones, where was you the night Ben was killed?
With my boyfriend. Okay.
So can your boyfriend verify your alibi?
Yes.
Okay, I
He can.
need to get some information from him, please. I need his name, address, and phone number.
Lord. All right, here you go.
Miss Jones.
Miss Jones.
Yes.
What is this?
The information that you asked for. You asked for my man's name, his address, and that's what I'm talking about, and his phone number.
Ain't this what she gave? Miss Jones. This is a boyfriend. Jesus.
That's right. Okay.
Address is heaven. And his phone number is unlisted, but if I call the operator, she can get heaven.
That's right. Come on. I am married to Jesus. The Lord of Lords. The King of Kings. He lives and he sits on the throne of God. Also known as heaven. Now, if you want to call him, you gonna have to get on your knees and pray, testify. And the mean in between time, I got stuff to do. So let's make this happen now.
Go have a seat.
No, you didn't.
I guess she told y'all who in charge.
Hold up. I don't think that's funny. You laughing? Don't you know there's a man dead? And you standing here laughing?
I ain't getting no money, man. I ain't even family no way. And by the way they treat each other, man, they probably gonna replace me soon anyway. that finger up and stick.
He almost made me get my leg. But you know what? With all that being said, somebody here smell like hot dog water. That come on, why was you tonight being got killed?
Man, I got a solid alibi. I was at the chicken shack. We was jumping. You know what I'm saying? I done boosted profits up like 10%, homeboy. And I had to run to go grab some chicken, so you know, I'm good.
So, let me just make sure I understand this correctly. Because your action seems a little bit suspicious to me. Why exactly would you leave the shack at the busiest night to go get chicken?
We ran out of chicken. I had to go get some more chicken.
Why couldn't you just send a worker? You out of shack.
Because the business credit card system was down and I had to pay for it out of my pocket.
That's why you sweating like
That's
that.
because Robert kept stealing.
Hey, what's that? So,
Sorry, Robert.
you went there?
True.
You make any detours?
You know, I had to.
Punch right there?
Answer the question.
I stopped to help somebody out real quick.
And
Yeah, I seen.
what did you see? Let me help you out. Because clearly, you think you're sweating. That's why you're
That's what it is. That's hot dog water.
You're nervous. I just want you to remember.
What happened with black men police?
Because when an officer asks you a question, they pretty much are trying to figure out what had happened.
Hands up.
They have issues. But when a detective asks you a question, we already know.
Answer, boo.
Oh.
Yeah. So why was you coming out of Miss Jones?
Miss Johnson.
I seen her pull up with her groceries. I was helping out with the groceries.
That's not what the set right there.
Well, I think maybe they might have something going on.
Always start.
That we don't know about?
I don't know nothing about those
Yes, you
folks'
do.
business.
You know.
But I have seen him hanging around there quite a few times.
You know, you're always in somebody's business.
Oh, that's
You don't have no clue of what you're talking about.
No clue.
And I would advise you.
Advise.
Okay, that's right. Advise you. Advise. To be very careful about spreading gossip. Do you know that if you can't help yourself? Get us this.
Look, you might scare them, but guess what? You do not scare me, honey. I don't know who you think you are. Don't let yourself get all snatched up in what you're going to be doing.
Okay.
All right? Because I'm about to lose it anyway, so don't even mess with me.
Facebook Live. Then lose it, honey. Because I got Jesus on my side. And what he can't do, my 22. Woo! Amen. Can I get an amen? I am trying to keep my street spit in check. Hallelujah! Hallelujah! This witch.
I don't know who she thinks she's talking to. You better get it straight up in here. Oh, Jesus.
Ladies, just calm down.
You calm down.
Just calm down.
You calm down.
Now look here, Mary. Everybody know you knows it.
That's right.
You need to tell me what you know about the murder of your brother.
I don't know nothing about no murder.
Because it seems that you want to know about everything else.
I don't know nothing about none of that because we weren't even close and we ain't even
you know.
had no type of
You know.
relationship anyway.
But Mary, you did not answer the question.
Oh, did
Where were you the night your brother was killed?
Answer the question.
Answer luck, lady.
Where were you? Lady is detective.
Detective?
Don't let that badge get you all caught up in there because I will snatch it from you anyway. Who do you think you are talking down to me?
World star.
Let me explain who I am.
You're going to have to.
you don't understand. Now, I don't give a damn who you think you are and what you think you want to do. Now, when I ask you a question, I need you to respond and say where you were. Because in a minute, I will run your little ass in for threatening an officer. Try me.
Excuse me, detective. You gonna let this chick talk to me like that? She crazy.
I'll show you crazy. That's why. Come on, please.
I'll show you. What you gonna do about this detective? She's a lost her mind. You can't talk to me like that. Honey.
Just answer the questions.
Oh, why you dropping your stuff?
That's what happened.
That on me. Look, I don't know nothing about what y'all talking about. I ain't had nothing to show nothing at all.
You sure? Are you sure?
Where were you?
I said I was concentrating. Oh, did you not understand?
You ain't make no phone calls? You ain't talking to nobody or something?
Well, if you must know where I was at home watching She-Wrote TV by Dr. Brenda Combs. And I was alone, at least that night. Yeah. So no, I don't have anyone else to corroborate my story. And guess what? I don't give a damn whether you believe it or not. Okay? I had nothing to do with his murder.
Tell him that.
3425, you don't think you...
She did it. That's right. That'll fool you.
Oh, you? Are you sure?
But now that I recall, I did get a call from Robert that night.
Robert the accountant?
Slow your roll, partner. I am an accountant, you know.
Well, you need to tell me what's going on.
I called to
Answer
discuss
correctly.
taxes with her. That's my job, you know. So watch it.
You know, I really don't believe you.
I don't care.
I know you don't, but that's all right, so I found out the truth.
Watch
Somebody would, like you Now, first off, y'all, you treated him like trash. All you cared about was the money. That spells guilty to me. If you ask me. It does.
What's up with these people? First off, you should have stayed your little young butt in school.
I went to dance school, thank you.
Whatever at this point. You should have just stayed yourself up in school and you would have had no worries to be worried about, young lady. I had nothing to do with this murder.
Guilty.
What part you don't understand?
Listen, Linda, listen. Linda, please listen. First of all, I get it. He felt obligated because all of you guys were family members, but at the same time, you were so horrible to him. The funny thing is, Daddy wanted to leave you more, crackheads. You know what? I'm not done. No, what? You know what? You ain't not there. You're not there, Rena. I am not finished yet. Sit down. You know what? He said, and I said, cállate. I thought it was a bad idea to leave you guys a bunch of money anyway. But you guys are all crooks.
So pathetic.
So pathetic.
After doing so much for you, this is how you treat him? By being disrespectful? I'll never understand why he did so much to help you, considering how badly you treated him.
Oh my God! What is it? What part y'all don't understand? He owed me whatever he could give me, okay? He's the one got the bulk of their estate. So what if he paid my bills? He was supposed to.
First off, hold on. It was always about the money with you, Mary. See, with me, it was never about the money. I loved my husband, and I was a devoted wife. Okay? For years, I was a devoted wife. Along the lines, yeah, he changed, I changed, but it was never about the money with me. But with you, Mary,
ghetto.
What?
You know,
Never. 3.25 million gets
And 5 million, baby.
ghetto is correct. And it was all about the money with all y'all. And y'all actions definitely speak for themselves. Trifling and ghetto.
Wait a minute, you witch. You shouldn't talk like that about people, baby. That's not
Thank you,
nice,
Mama.
and it don't look good on you at all. Not at all.
I'm not talking about nobody. I'm just speaking the truth. And exactly who are you?
Well, now that you asked, I am Mother May Lucinda Ruthly Spitfire.
Yes, Mom.
I am the executive
Yes.
assistant to Dr. Reverend Durant from Take a Dip Baptist Church. God, I have been cooking for Matthew for many, many years.
Yes, you have, Mother.
Many years.
Serve it well.
She cooks really
I
good.
know what happened. I know what went on. Told y'all I know everything and I see everything.
Tell it.
Really?
Yes.
And what are you talking about?
What am I talking about? What are you in here talking about? You're talking about a murder.
A murder.
So,
I did see it. Y'all know. Haven't you seen me? I'm an eyewitness reporter.
Excuse me, Harris, excuse me.
Yes.
Mother Spitfire, you mean tell me that you saw who killed Bill?
That's why you
That's
say
what I said. That's what I said.
I'm just.
I know.
She saw it. Well, tell me what happened.
would you recognize the person if you saw him again and him?
I will recognize him and I can smell him.
You got senses like that.
Yes, I do. Just like a hound dog, baby. Hound dog, I'll find you in a pack.
Yes.
Sure will.
Mother Spitfire,
Yes.
I would recommend for you not to speak any more English, honey.
Well, poquito, señor.
I don't recommend for you to continue to speak without the legal representation because he is not your friend, and I am very happy to represent you if you need me to.
Well, I don't need your help.
I just asked.
Well, I don't need your help and nobody else's help because I know what happened.
That's
I
right,
know
Mother.
who did it and they ain't here.
Tell it.
Point out, you're saying, well, let me just make sure I hear you right. You're saying that you better point out the killer.
You know what, lady?
Spitfire, you might need to come testify.
You're just not very smart at all, ain't you? You heard what I said, and I said what I said. Now, what's next?
I need you to point the killer out. That's what I need you to do.
Point them out.
Point him out.
I can't point them out, but I can smell them out.